Hey guys, I'm Gia Marie.
And I'm Vanity.
And welcome back to Girl, Shut the Fuck Up.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my gosh, I want to introduce you guys to my very special JK. Welcome back to another week of Girl, Shut the Fuck Up. I'm super excited about today. Hey Gia, how are you feeling?
You know what? I'm feeling great. I feel good. It's been a great week. A little cold outside, but other than that, the doll's dolling. How about you?
Same. In case you haven't noticed, my voice is back.
Well, hopefully.
Dude, oh my gosh, what a time.
It doesn't go anywhere. You need to stay off your knees.
Well, I mean, that's what the doctor said too.
Yeah.
So, what's the tea? What you got for us today? Hey girl, today we'd like to introduce you to Jay, owner of exclusive Artistry, PMU, and SMP studio here in Houston, Texas, just minutes away from the Galleria. Jay is offering $100 off any eyebrow service to the viewers of Girl Shut the Fuck Up for the month of March and April. When booking, be sure to mention STFU to save some money off your service. Period. Come and get your eyebrows straight before the summer, girl.
Okay, so give me a second. I'm going to go through my phone. Really?
Dude, I want you to know every time Gia pauses like that and goes to her phone, I get nervous because I never know what's going to come out.
Honestly, usually when I'm coming up with, topics and things to talk about, I will just go in my notes and I just, will write the question down or, write the topic. So I like to go through my notes and just see, what am I going to pick today? Mm-hmm. But, so I see this one question, and I think it's worth a good conversation. Do you believe in cheating respectfully?
This is so crazy. The universe is wild.
What do you mean?
Because we're going to get to it later, but what I wanted to talk about, I swear to God, is on the same lines. Okay, but what was the question again?
Do you believe in cheating respectfully? Do you know what that means?
No. Would you care to?
So when you are cheating respectfully, that means that you are cheating with full intentions of not being caught. You are covering your tracks. You're making sure that you're using cash and not credit, cards to, not get caught up anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure your spouse doesn't find out. And so I found this out because I have a friend, and she's the one who put me onto it. And she was like, I don't mind if my man cheats respectfully, but, just don't let me find out about it. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, that's what it is. As long as he doesn't let me find out about it, he's cheating respectfully.
Oh, no, ma'am.
You think so? Because you know what? It makes sense. I honestly believe, you're going to get cheated on anyways. So what's the point?
So this is my problem with America. I don't understand. First of all, cheating and respect don't even go in the same breath, the same sentence, the same nothing, bitch. That don't even make sense.
But if he's doing it in such a way where he makes sure that you don't find out, doesn't he have respect for you?
No, because him stepping out is not respectful.
Okay, I'm getting nervous because now I feel like everyone's on her side.
I just don't. It's not even about being on. Well, first of all, there is a side. Let us know what side you're on in the comments below. I will say, however, if you're on that side of the couch, bitch, you're demented. Here's my thing. This is my problem.
Okay, be careful.
I didn't say you. I said This is my thing. Like I said earlier, cheating and respect don't go in the same sentence. Not ever. They never will. They never have. And my thing is, first of all, let's just keep it real. A woman's intuition is strong. She's going to always know. So if you know and you're allowing that shit, bitch, you're dumb. I'm sorry, but you're dumb.
Okay, but what if he's fully financially taking care of you, you don't worry about anything, and you are, living the life that you want, and there's no real issues?
That doesn't change nothing for me. Maybe.
So you would rather, I don't know, I just think it's
so you're telling me right now that you are going to get with this person, and he's going to take care of you, and he's going to cheat, and you're going to be like, well, at least I'm taken care of.
No,
that's what you said.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
What did you say?
I'm saying as long as I don't find out, I'll be fine. What I don't know won't hurt me, boo.
Don't do it, period. Because, bitch, if you're doing it, and when I do find out, every time you did it, I'm killing you.
Oh, no. I'm not going to do all that, girl. I'm not going to jump.
Girl, I'm not going to fucking kill the person either, please. But what I'm saying is, no, motherfucking ma'am. That's ridiculous. Maybe I'm just too much of a bitch.
I think it's just kind of like a naive way to think of, that you're not going to get cheated on.
I don't think so. And I think also, you know what?
Especially for,
Well, this is my thing. I say this a lot. Perception to me is everything, and I think a lot of the times it's only because I'm around Hispanic women a lot. Hispanic women have a very scarred perception on men. I think they have been taught and have been shown and have been wired to think that if you're literally exactly what you said, if you're taken care of, like, you know, if the man is doing this and the man is doing that, bitch, you're gonna have to just be there because at least you're being taken care of. And also too,
I mean, you could go out in the world and take care of yourself.
Exactly. So
but
why
I don't
want
to do that.
Well, I don't know how to help you, babe.
I'm just saying.
Like, I guess I'm so confused at why you're so passionate about.
I'm not. I mean, look. At the end of the day,
your face is telling me that I'm obviously offending you.
You're not. Trust, babe. You are absolutely not offending.
I wasn't scared that I was. What I'm saying is that's what your face is giving me.
You're not scared that you. Babe, don't worry about it.
No, but I'm being for real.
No,
though.
Go ahead,
I'm being for real because that gags me, Gia. Like, my thing is, I really do feel like maybe, like I said, because I'm around Hispanic women a lot. Mm-hmm. Like, what's the first thing? And you know what? I was talking about this with my friend actually. What's the first thing when you're dealing with your man or woman or they them, mm-hmm. and
why did you laugh at that?
Like, when you're dealing with your person, uh-huh. and you go to your friend. And the first thing to do is be like, well, fuck him, girl. Like, you know, get your leg back. Fuck him or do this and do that, do that. And I'm like, then why are you dating? You're so emotionally immature that you can't. It just doesn't make sense to me at the fact that, like, your way of battling fire is with fire.
Because sometimes that needs to happen, though.
I don't know.
I don't always agree that, like, you should get your lick back, but, like, I feel like in the moment, sometimes you just can't control it. So, of course, I'm going to fight you.
I mean, yes, obviously, like, if you cannot control, they're going to do what the fuck they're going to want to do.
Right.
If they're going to cheat.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, but no, you didn't preface it that way. They're going to do what they're going to want to do. And that's fine, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Obviously, you can't control the things that you don't know.
Right.
But I guess speaking on the question, which was at hand,
do you believe in
cheating respectfully? Absolutely not, because that doesn't make sense to me. And the fact that you're doing that is you don't respect me.
What if it was just like an unspoken like thing for you, like where you just didn't tell anybody that you believed in it, but you just do it? You like, you know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean?
Like where it just is like no one knows that you secretly believe in being cheated on respectfully, but you know it. So that you, like, would that make you feel better about the situation?
So I want to preface this. I don't want cheating in or around me at all.
I mean, neither do I. Who wants to be cheated on?
I mean, bitch, it sounds like you're batting for the team that likes to be cheated.
No, but I'm also saying, like, what if I'm the cheater? Like, what if I'm the one that wants to go out there and, like, have fun and, like, do my thing?
Well, then don't be in a relationship. You don't need to be unless
but
it's
what
like
if he,
like,
takes care of me and, like, I'm good and, like,
that's
you know
stupid.
What I mean?
No, that's ridiculous. That's actually dumb. I think if any
What if he has, like, erectile dysfunction, but he has money? Or he has, like, a nice...
Okay, but that sounds like a situation that needs an arrangement. So why you can't just do that? Why can't grown people do things like that?
Because he's probably not going to want me to go cheat on him.
Well, your dick doesn't work.
Wow. And you would say that to him like that? And now you don't have a husband. You see what I mean? All you had to do...
So I'm supposed to... This doesn't make sense to me. No, you're not going to make me the bad
all you had to do is just... cheat respectfully, girl.
No.
And now you're out on the curb.
And you know why also, too, is because I believe in karma, and I think karma is a real thing, and I said this last time. Bitch, what you do will come back to you. So, fine, go ahead and cheat respectfully and go and do what you think you're all that. Go do that, and then, bitch, when you find yourself in something that's committed, and you guys you think it's all great, and then come to find out that, bitch, he has 2 bitches on the side and 1 on the way with the baby, then what?
Well, then, you know,
got him.
Break the windows out your car. I'm just joking. I mean, yeah, no, I'm not big on violence of, like, I'm not big on, like, scratching cars or doing all those kind of things, because that I do. I'm like, don't scratch my car. Because I've thought about it. I've definitely thought about slashing tires and breaking windows and doing the whole 9, but...
I think it's a little much, but...
I just think that, like, maybe, I mean, for some girls, it doesn't work. For other girls, it could. And for cheaters, it will.
Well, yeah, but also I think, like, to me, I think if you're a cheater, especially in, like, in that way, because to me, let's be honest, that's a little delusional. If you're cheating and you think like, well, at least I'm taking care of it, at least I'm doing this and this and that. So I'm like, oh, okay, like what else goes on in there? Because something's not clicking. Wow. The wheels are turning, but like one's going this way and the other one's going that way.
I feel like cheating is also like a form of like narcissistic kind of.
Or I mean, honestly, it's very much like we're all a product of our environment. So a lot of times, remember when I was talking about my mental issues, how I'm wired that way? A lot of times these people are wired like that.
What, to cheat?
To like cheat, yeah. For sure. They probably see things in their life growing up, and as a kid, bitch, what you see is what you think it is. So like they probably do that, and I don't know, maybe sometimes too, some people are victims of being cheated on and become the cheater. Like, you really don't have no control. I think I'm just baffled. I'm more focused on the cheater. Like, what are you doing that for?
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm personally not a cheater. I've never even been in like a committed relationship like that, but I'm not like a cheater. But what I will say is, and I don't mean to sound crazy or like dumb and naive or whatever, but like
walking the line, baby.
I feel like if a man cheated respectfully and I didn't find out, and like we were together for 10 years and then he croaks and then I found out he had like 4 other baby mamas.
Right.
I would be like, damn, he was good.
Yeah, but like how would that make you feel though?
I mean, he's dead.
For you to
I don't care.
I thought you weren't gonna kill him.
I didn't kill him. God did. Like, I didn't do anything.
I don't know.
I'm just saying. I just feel like if he got away with it for the time that he did and I never found out about it and like I was still having a good time and living a good life or whatever the case, you know what? I would prefer a man to cheat on me than a man to beat me. Why the room get quiet? Why the room get quiet?
You know what I prefer? I prefer you see a specialist.
Sister, but that's so true. Wouldn't you prefer a man to cheat than beat your ass?
I don't want my man to do any of those things to me at all.
Well, guess what? He is.
If that's the case,
girl, Beyonce got cheated on.
Okay, you're missing my point. And I don't want to come at this acting like I got shit figured out. I don't want to make it sound like oh my God, this bitch thinks she knows everything. That's not the case.
Right.
What I'm trying to get at though is that, I don't know, maybe I just think different, but like for me, infidelity at all is not something I want to be around or a part of. It doesn't make sense with my reality. It doesn't make sense with how I see partnership. I think, especially as adults, I could probably take that shit if you're like maybe 25 and down. But like maybe 25 and up, at some point, baby, you have to start really, the time is ticking. So at some point, you have to start getting serious about the things that you want for your life. And if you can't get serious about dating, I feel like dating teaches you a lot of things in a lot of ways. And if you can't get right about that, you're probably not gonna get right about other things.
Yeah, but I feel like you just have, like, as like a girl or like a trans girl or like someone who just has more of like a feminist way of thinking, that would make sense.
Is that feminist though? To not want to be cheated
I meant
on?
feminist way in the like just a feminine. What I meant is a feminine way of thinking, not feminist. More of a feminine way of thinking that makes sense, because I could agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You don't want to be involved with a cheater, or No, yeah. But also at the end of the day, like that's just what's gonna happen. No. 8 times out of 10.
I mean, if it happens, it happens. But then again,
especially if your man like works out of town or he frequents his out of town places a lot.
I hear you, and I'm not knocking that. That's not what I'm saying. I just honestly feel like, to me, it's not fair to you, and it's not fair to him we all bring baggage, right? Anytime you're in something new, especially with a person, it's not fair to him to assume that he would be exactly like the other guy. And I don't think it's fair to you, because you're not allowing yourself to really go into something like, well, one, with pure intentions, and also two, you're not allowing yourself to experience something to its whole, because you have this perception that like he's gonna cheat just like the last motherfucker. So if he's gonna cheat, let me go ahead and just let him do it, but as long as he takes care of me. Like that's what it's giving. And maybe
I don't think of it like that. I don't know. I feel like you and I are just on a different
completely.
Right. So I don't know. I don't think of it as me being the person to be like, fuck it, if he cheats, he cheats. I don't care. Of course I care if he cheats. But again, what you don't know won't hurt you. If you don't know it, it's not going to hurt your feelings.
I don't know. I don't see it that way. I see it as everything comes to light. Kind of like your stubble today. No, everything comes to light.
Jay, that was not funny. Okay? I have plenty of laser hair removal, babe. Let's not go there.
Okay. No, I think everything comes to light, and at some point you're going to find out, and I think it's obviously up to you. You're going to have to make the decisions on how you like to be treated. But to me, personally, I feel like you don't respect yourself enough if you could sit there and, even if you don't know, okay, fine. If you don't know, bitch, you can't control that. But when you do know, and you can just stay there and stuff like that, and if we're on this mindset that...
Bitch, don't point at me like that.
Bitch, I gestured my hands.
Don't point at
bitch,
me.
that's what you're literally embodying the mindset. Like, I don't know what else to tell you.
It was a simple question.
And I'm giving you the answer.
And I'm not telling you that if I did find out that he cheated on me, that I would stay.
Okay, well,
I just said that what you don't know won't hurt you. But if I found out, then yeah, we'll obviously have that conversation. And, things probably will change.
Absolutely, because there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Bitch, you brought the question up. If you're going to get mad, that's your fault, huh?
I'm not mad, but I just hate that you're making it seem like
I'm not making it seem like nothing. I'm listening to everything that came out of your mouth, and I'm responding. That's exactly... You said it, not me. Okay. These bitches don't ever want to take accountability.
So he dies. Uh-huh. And on his will, he does not have you on there.
Oh, hell no.
All the way to the kid that you did not know about.
I'm not gonna lie. If that was a situation like real life, and I was left with nothing, I probably would do some crazy shit and like burn the house down. I'm not fucking playing around.
Same.
I would probably do something crazy like that.
Or I probably know exactly where the fuck it hurts.
Honestly, like I would probably set the wife up and like to get robbed or something.
Or I would target the kids, or like the kids' kids.
No, I wouldn't do
that. I would. Why not?
I target the wife, not the kids. Leave the kids out of it.
Now I'm the bad guy because I want to kill the kids.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
No, yeah, but if that was the situation, if I was left with nothing, and I found out that you have like 4 other baby mamas with like 12 other kids, oh, for sure. I'm going to either so you're gonna have them robbed.
He gives you the Buick.
A Buick? Girl!
What year? What year? It was like kind of kid.
What year? True tea. Girl, no. I'm definitely,
It's wild. And you know what? This is real stuff out there. Like, this is like for real, for real. Bless your friend's heart. Because honestly, I don't mean offense by it, but it's just sad.
Okay, I feel like maybe I should have given you a little bit more on my friend. But my friend, she dates like a lot of athletes. So she'll date like basketball players, football players, baseball players, stuff like that. So I feel like for her, it is kind of more normalized being cheated respectfully because you're dating an athlete, love. Like, and if we're being honest, if you are going to date an athlete, you have to know that you're going to most likely get cheated on. Like rappers or musicians and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like the realm that she's in. She's a baddie, so she like dates guys like that. Yeah. So I think that's why she has that mentality. But when she introduced me to it, it did kind of make sense to me because, again, like I said, what you don't know won't hurt you. And if I don't know that he's cheating on me and he's being respectful about it so that I don't catch him, he's cleaning his tracks.
Yeah. But then that makes me like want to ask the question, like, if you know that you're dating in that type of environment, and you mean to tell me it's not crossing your mind, so in some ways you do know.
True, but then I think that's where you either have to make the decision whether you want the life that you want, or would you rather...
Right. That was going to be my next point. I think, had we started off with that, I think it would have made sense. Because, I mean, yeah, girl, if she's getting what she wants out of it while he's acting a fool out there, okay, fine, bitch. I mean, clearly it's a transaction for her, and I love that.
Right.
And I think that's how it should be.
Would you date an athlete?
No, I don't.
No.
Probably not.
What if like an NBA player, like what's his name, Griffin? What's his name? Blake Griffin? What if like Blake Griffin? He's fine. He's like this. Okay, who else do you know? Michael Jordan. Do you know Michael Jordan?
No. I just know he has shoes.
Dude, you're lying right now.
I don't know. I know Michael Jordan has shoes. Wait, is that the one with AIDS?
No! That's Magic Johnson.
Oh!
Space Jam.
I didn't watch that. I'm a tranny.
Okay, hold on. Let me just Google Blake Griffin for you. Jesus Christ, I can't believe you don't know who Michael Jordan is.
I just know the shoe.
Sister, you
The man that's like that? Right, with like that.
Yeah, that's him. Like, that's Blake Griffin. This guy. He's really cute. He's like a redhead, light skin.
He's okay.
So if he was like super in tune, he was like pulling out all the stops, like private jets, doing the 9.
I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm a prude. I don't know. It's just like all that stuff to me.
It's just not worth
it. Doesn't do nothing for me. Like, that's okay, crazy. Like what is that? I mean, it
and I don't want to. I mean, I don't mean to sound like a stupid bitch either and be like, that's crazy. You wouldn't want that lifestyle.
Yeah,
because I would. I'm not gonna lie.
If I do, it's not that I don't want the lifestyle, but maybe I mean I'm just wired this way. Like I want to give myself that. I want to be taken care of in a different way. I want you to watch out for me in a completely different way. To me, you showing out jets and like sitting me courtside to shit I don't even give a fuck about. I'm supposed to sit down and watch a basketball game this whole time, bitch. I'm bored. That stuff does nothing for me. It doesn't. I care more about who you are as a person and like how you're going to. I guess. I mean, honestly, in life, partnership is all. You okay, babes?
Why are you laughing?
Oh my!
Because you're a joke.
Okay, I just none of that stuff does nothing. It does nothing for me. I care more about how you're going to like.
So materialistic things don't matter to you.
No, especially because like if I really wanted those things, I have the option of going out there to do it myself.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I get it. I get you. And I think that's sickening of you to say or feel that way.
And if you do love for people to give you those things, it's no shame in that.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just one of those girls that, like, I love that I would be able to do it on my own, but if I can just be handed it, like,
it's
I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, I think my mom, I mean, you know her. I was raised by my mom, right? And my mom was never that kind of woman. Like, and that's probably why the way I am. My mom was never, because my mom was like gordita and, you know, she had her, none of that stuff, sorry, that means like chubby. We're never.
All Latino in here except for him, but he's dating a Latino, so he gets it.
Oh, okay, well, my bad, fuck. Like, my mom never accepted anything like, just because, like, yeah. My mom never accepted just because she was a bigger girl. Yeah. My mom never ever accepted anything just because they gave her money. Like, she just wasn't that kind of woman. Mm-hmm. And like I said, when you see things, you think that's what it is. Mm-hmm. And for me personally, I just feel like that is the right way to think. I don't need you to like be like show offy to show me that you like me. I think like anybody can do that. So like really show me why you like me.
Does a man showing you his money like tell you how much he likes you, or like giving you his money or like spending money on you? Does that like do anything for you?
Like if we're just like blanket statement, like do anything for me?
Yeah, like if he like let's just say he hits you up on a Tuesday and he's like, oh, here's $200, like just fill up your gas tank or whatever.
Yeah, but see, like that's different for me. I think and maybe this is my issue. This is probably my downfall. Maybe I categorize things too much. But like, if you're sending me money because you want me to fill my gas tank, stuff like that, like you're like watching out for me, just like in like an everyday like way, and just like real life things versus like you were like, yeah, like I got a penthouse, you know. And
I low-key kind of think you would take that life. And just be like, yeah, I'll live in this penthouse, and if I never find out, then I don't care. Because I feel like you're telling me, like, yeah, I'll take the money just because, or whatever, or I'm gonna take the money just because. But then on the other hand, you're like, I don't need that, and you don't take that. It's not what you deserve. But it's like, girl, who gives a fuck?
I guess so. I mean, I'm glad you don't like get paid to think.
Actually,
you're
right. I don't get paid to think.
You don't, and thank fucking God. I mean, I'm sorry about it, girl. I'm not above nothing, but I just don't. I don't care to be like waltzed around like that. It doesn't do nothing for me. Sorry about it.
Wow, I love that for you. I should be more like you, honestly.
I don't know, girl. Not everything is that fucking golden. I still think having that mindset comes with its own problems.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then what? Then you have too high of an expectation, and then you find nobody because, like, these are unrealistic things. Sometimes people are not, like, perfect.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think if I'm saying I want all these things, right? I can do them for myself, and that's true. But then, then you have to live a lonely life because people don't meet the way that you see things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just think across the board, partnership is about compromise, and I'm willing to do that as long as it's moral.
Yeah.
Not just because you're an athlete and I'm supposed to accept that you're gonna fucking cheat.
Oh, wow. Well,
but I'm glad that you brought that up.
Go ahead.
Because I wanted to talk about. It's sort of on this line, and I wanted to pick your brain because again, I was having this conversation with some friends, and I was like, "Wait, this is like some real shit." So, hookup culture, right? I know we've kind of touched base on this, but let's get a little deeper with it.
Okay.
Hookup culture. First, share me your thoughts on just what you think hookup culture is.
I think hookup culture is just what that is. Like, it's a hookup. Sometimes you know their names. Sometimes you don't know their names. Sometimes it's like a, in and out. Sometimes you might, like, cuddle afterwards for a bit. But it's, like, it's just very fast. It's like a fast way of, like, having sex. It's not as intimate. Sometimes it's not as passionate.
Yeah. Do you feel like where we're at with, like, today's society, do you think that is more praised than, like, genuine dating now?
For sure. Well, in certain communities. Because, no, yeah, never mind. I do agree. I feel like for sure. Because I was going to say, in the gay community, it's like hookup culture is like that's just like what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's like kind of a part of it, right? I don't know about lesbians like that, but I'm pretty sure lesbians are pretty, like, hookup people. But for sure, straight people as well. I think that's, like, a thing. Yeah. I think hooking up is, like, way more... Like
celebrated.
Normalized. Yeah, like, celebrated than, like, being with someone.
Right.
Committed relationships.
So I brought that up because, like I said, I was having a conversation with my friends. And, sometimes when you just hear yourself talk and then you're like, oh, my God, I can't believe I just said that. Like, that was a complete inner thought, and it came out.
Sometimes.
Kind of like your topic. Well, no, because, so maybe I just think too much into things, but I was talking with my friends and I was just kind of like, I used to, for me, the way I feel about hookup culture is like, I do think it's way more celebrated, now, you know what I mean? And I think obviously for a long time, a lot of my, like, I guess, growing up and stuff like that, I was a part of it, you know what I mean? And as we know on the show, I'm somebody who likes control. Obviously. So this whole time, like, that whole, like, hookup thing for me, it was very much, I thought I was, like, in full control and stuff like that. And so when I was talking with my friends, I was like, I really never really wanted to, like, be, I guess, a part of, like, the hookup culture. And I was like, because I love to have control, but I never really had control the whole time. And then I was kind of like, I can't believe I said that. It felt like an inner thought. And the reason why I bring that up is because I feel like, and this is me personally, I feel like although I maybe had a little control over the thing, I felt like I was still allowing myself to be used.
So you don't split that then? You don't, like...
Well, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I used to feel like I was so good at, like, compartmentalizing. I thought I could separate, like, my feelings from sex. I thought it could just be sex, and then, like, that was that. And then, I don't know, maybe they asked me something, and I just felt like I was kind of like, oh, no, maybe I really didn't have control. Or maybe I'm just on a different path in life these days.
No, I mean, that could also be true, though, But the only reason why is because, like, I feel like I split, like, who I am as a hookup person, like someone who's hooking up, and like who I am every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the same. Because, like, I could hook up with the guy and then, like, the next day run into him at the grocery store and, like, you're not gonna talk to me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I probably just will walk right past you and, like, we'll just leave it at that because we're not in that scenario.
Oh,
so
right.
I don't.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why I don't really, like, I don't mix it to you. Although I do feel... Okay, you know what? Whenever I start getting my feelings involved and I start to feel a type of way about a man, then is when I'll start to feel like I'm being used. Because now I'm starting to be like, well, I like you though.
Yeah.
And he's like, girl, shut up, get down. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, that's when it starts to feel used.
Yeah.
But if it's just like a hookup and I'm not, like, there's no feelings really involved.
Right.
And that's I'm just trying to get, like, slutted out or something, like, I don't put any of those feelings in it.
No, and you know what? I think you said it best. Maybe I'm just at that point where it's where I don't think I'm like, I don't think I ever really wanted to be like wanted any of that either way, but I think I kind of just accepted it for what it was, because maybe I was just like, maybe I was my own shortcoming. Yeah. You know what I mean? But definitely now I'm in a completely different place mentally, and I know for sure I don't fucking want that shit. Okay, y'all, I'm back with another submission, and this time it's about Aquarius. So, bitch. Okay, all that being said, I want to talk really quickly. I love Aquarius. You guys are ruled by Saturn, just like me. I'm a Capricorn, so we're both ruled by Saturn. So, bitch, karma is our best friend. And now that Pluto is in Aquarius, bitch, we're winning in life, and I love that for us. However, Aquarius, you guys are... Let me start off with the positives before I get to the negatives. You guys are very fun. You guys are innovators. You guys are probably really good at music. I will say... More than like Capricorn, you guys are more vocal about your opinion. So people probably think you're such a bitch. I don't know if you've ever been told before, like, if you have a resting bitch face, but you're the epitome of that. You guys are very detached people, which is a beautiful thing. You can definitely see the bigger picture. I think you guys help other people understand every single side of the story. I know I have an Aquarius moon and an Aquarius rising, and my friends like to tell me that I am that person for them. So I agree. I think you guys are really good at that. However, because you're so detached, you seriously fail at understanding, I guess, what's the opposite of the bigger picture? Oh, the details. You guys seriously fail at understanding details. And I think a lot of times where there's beauty in the bigger picture, there's also beauty in the details. So maybe let's be less of that. I also will say that, and I can attest to this because of my Aqua Moon, you guys love to struggle in silence. If you go through anything, you're behind closed doors crying about it. Outside, you're like happy. I will say too, I know with a lot of Aquarius, whether you're man or woman or in between, you guys are, your biggest secrets are nothing to do with like what you do on the outside. Your biggest secrets are your insecurities. And again, I have an Aqua Moon, so I will attest to this. I can 100% agree with this. Like, I think anything that we don't like about ourselves, we can kind of project a little bit. And maybe not so much in the literal way, but I think a lot of the times we see situations through our insecurities. And I mean, it's unfortunate because I think it really diminishes our light. And I think we take away from the fun of life. So be less of that for sure. Another thing I will say, and again, since I have all these Aqua placements, you guys are funny as hell. I think you guys just know how to make the joke way more witty than what it is. I think you come from, like, it's almost like you should be on, like, a writer for SNL, which you probably would do really well since creative is really your thing. You guys just know how to have fun. You guys love to joke around. I think that's probably your biggest way of coping with things as well. So all in all, we love Aquarius. However, stop being such a bitch. Sometimes you need to be humble and let your people be there for you. You don't know how to be a team player. You want to do everything yourself, and that's because you're so detached. Let it go, mama.
Yes, okay, y'all. So with that being said, let's play TS or CD really quick. Do you have a photo for us?
I sure do.
Okay, good. I ended that. Your topic's so dry. I was like, okay, well, girl, if you don't want to be a slut, just say that, girl. That's all you have to say.
Somebody marry me. Okay, hold on.
Not with that fucking attitude.
I don't have a fucking attitude. Okay, so but my TS or CD, I was watching. Do you watch Baddies?
I love Baddies.
Okay, I was watching Baddies and I saw this person on there, and bitch, I had no idea that this person has like a completely different persona and like even named her. So is this giving you TS or CD?
Who is that?
I know, I was gagged too. I mean, the face kind of gives it. You don't know who that is?
Is that Bobby Life?
Yes.
Ew.
I know. She's not bad in that picture.
She's kind of giving
Yeah, she's not bad in that picture.
I'm gonna give it CD. Actually, I'll give it TNT.
Yeah, right. The little chest.
Yeah.
And the hair.
Yeah, but Bobby Lights I can't do.
No, same. And this bitch, first of all, her name I think is like Vanity something. Mama.
Wait, he has like a tranny name?
That's why I was like, wait, what?
That's
a full on like different like persona, bitch. And that's how I found this picture. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. She's kind of giving for me. I'm going to say TS in this picture, too.
TS?
She's kind of giving me for this picture. Bless her heart.
Okay, is this giving you TS or CD? Why are you laughing?
I think she looks great. That's TS for me, for sure.
Dude, I used to know a girl who looked just like this lady. Her name, I can't say her name, but like she used to work with me. Oh my god, her breath stunk so bad. Anyways,
what do you think? You didn't tell us your thoughts.
I will say TS. I guess I don't want to be disrespectful because what if she
like this person?
I don't think she. I think it's definitely giving like a CD vibe. I think it's
she
the
got an
eyebrows
attitude.
that are like not there, and like the big forehead. CD picture.
Girl, she can't help that.
You can pull that wig just a little bit lower. Okay.
True, you're right. Yeah, it's definitely giving me TS for sure.
Okay, well, with all that being said, I think that's it today.
I think so too.
Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for playing along with us. Make sure you come back next week for Girl, Shut the Fuck Up.
Wait, and before you go, bitch, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Please.
Ciao.
Bye.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.